tear down or touch up, repair or replace, keep or throw away. These are common questions we ask ourselves when dealing with broken things in our lives. My parents' generation grew up in a time when most people could only touch up, repair, and keep because they simply didn't have the resources to tear down, throw away, and replace. Nowadays, it seems as if the situation is completely reversed in that we can't touch up, repair, or keep anything. Regardless, it's a great metaphor for our spiritual lives because there are some things that must be torn down, thrown away, and replaced. When Israel was preparing to enter the Promised Land, Moses told them that when they went in, certain things needed to be torn down, thrown away, and replaced. Specifically, they were to destroy every idol, every temple, and every place where the pagan inhabitants had worshipped their false gods. You shall utterly destroy all the places where the nations whom you shall dispossess serve their gods, on the high mountains and on the hills and under every green tree. You shall tear down their altars and smash their sacred pillars and burn their Asherim with fire, and you shall cut down the engraved images of their gods and obliterate their name from that place. Deuteronomy 12, verses 2 and 3. Then Israel was to wait for God to reveal his chosen worship site as a sole replacement for the ones they had destroyed. Deuteronomy 12, verses 5 through 7. Failure to obey would be an insulting, self-willed act of rebellion against God. You shall not do at all what we are doing here today, every man doing whatever is right in his own eyes. Deuteronomy 12, verse 8. Of course, it's every form and vestige of sin in our lives that must be torn down and thrown away and replaced today. Every sin is a self-willed act of self-worship, and every single one is insulting to God. Whether it's our own way of worship that doesn't come from God's Word, which means it's not worship at all, or our rejection of God entirely to go chasing after the world. Both are rebellion against God. God's warning to Israel is worth hearing again. You shall not do at all what we are doing here today, every man doing whatever is right in his own eyes. Deuteronomy 12, verse 8. So let's get busy finding the sin in our lives to tear it down, throw it away, and replace it with obedience to God. Right back here tomorrow for another Morning Minutes in the Bible is a great place to start. Until then, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.